Okay, and we're back. Let's go kick some NECLORD ass, shall we? We've got to climb this mansion, or castle, whatever you want to call this. Here we go, baby. Here we go. It's time to go in and do this proper. We got to roll with Hicks. By the way, we didn't actually change our formation once Hicks is in the party, but he is short range, so he has to go in front, unfortunately. Behind Hicks, I will put Tyr. Oh, he's already there. Let's put Hicks. Nah, I'm fine with that. I just want Tyr to be behind him so Tyr will actually take his spot whenever he inevitably gets knocked on his ass. Because Hicks sucks. Not a big fan of him. Not only is he a little whiny bitch as a character, he actually sucks. So, that's fun. Alright, so there's a save point here, which is good. Good, good, very good. Hello, first enemy of the place. Get him! We'll be glad we brought Kai when we fight groups of enemies. Promise you this. This is one of the harder dungeons in the game, in my opinion, just because how hard the enemies are here. And this place is not exactly short, so you have to fight a lot of them, usually. Got a full helmet. Well, shit. I don't think everybody can wear that, though. Let me see. Can Tyr even wear that? I want to say he can't. He cannot. I'm not even sure anybody in my party can. Can Victor wear it? Victor can't even wear it. I don't think anyone in my party can wear it then. Unless Hicks can. Hicks can wear it. Never mind. Alright, Hicks. It's your lucky day. You get to have a better helmet than everyone else. Does everyone else have at least a half helmet? Nope. Kai does not because I didn't buy him anything new, so he's a little bit slacking. Hopefully we'll find another piece of armor in here and I can replace him shits. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Want to hear a secret? Please tell me. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Not going to tell you for free. Fine. 100 potch. Wow, that's expensive. 300 potch? 10,000? I'm going with 300. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Let's see. For this amount. Okay, make sure this stays between us. Yuck, yuck. Master NECLORD often refers to himself as King of the Night. Oh, right. Clues. Clues for the stupid puzzle we're going to do to get through here. Fuck, what was the puzzle clue? King Forest Night Work? Was that my my mnemonic device that I made for myself? Was that what it was? I think that's what it was. Hey, look, guys, it's a Unicombi. I always liked calling them Unicombis. Thanks, Suikoden 2. Or Zombie Unicorn, as it was once called in Suikoden 1. Unicombi. Get him. Got him. Gochi. So yeah, you'll see. We're going to get past level 40 from the whole Cave of Klon plus NECLORD Castle. So once I get done with this area, I'm going to bring Kirkus here and grind him up to level 40 pretty quickly. And then we'll go ahead and go get that Ruby Elf guy recruited. Ooh, I got a free wind orb. Nice. That'll make me some money, because I'm probably not going to equip it. Well, I could equip it to somebody. I think I still have a wind orb that's not equipped to anybody, though. Alright. My first real group of enemies that I'm going to use my Unite attack on, damn it. Here we go, baby. Here we go, baby. Orange, you glad you brought Kai now? I know I am. Very invaluable move to have in a place like this with the enemies being in groups and being that I have to catch up on levels still too. Alright. This place has lots of treasures, so make sure you are thorough with your checking. Antitoxin. Some treasures are better than others, obviously. Fancy looking room for a medicine. Boo! Not even anything good, bro. Come on. Antitoxins and medicines? Alright, here's the puzzle that I was talking about with the paintings. We'll get to that in just a second. I think there's another treasure over here. Kia! Man, Tyr getting those crit hits brings a tear to my eye. Freaking any more Hicks over here getting crit hits too? What a bro. What a true bro. Sound set 1, woot. At some point I'm going to walk around my castle and show you all the things we can do now. We did get a bunch of functionality for our castle just recently, so... Anyway, here's our 4 paintings. The things were King Forest, work, night, right? Or night work, night work. So, yeah, I think that's our clues there. According to the guy back in the village, anyway. I'm not going to bother paying that stupid zombie guy any more money. I'm going to figure this out. So here we go. Ooh, a free Mega Med? Hell yeah. So this is King of the Night. Would you like to view it? King of the Night. Don't do it. I'm going to look at all of them first. Okay, so this one's Woman in the Early Afternoon. Okay. That might be work. Chestnut Tree. That's probably the forest one. Peasant Girl. Oh, that's the work one, right? Gotta be. So, if I go in the order that it said, it was King... Forest? I actually don't know if I have this right, but we'll see. I thought the King one was supposed to be last. Maybe it has to be backwards. I don't know. I might have it wrong. It's fine if I have it wrong. I'm just going off the clues in the game. I'm not looking it up, so... Just trying to remember what it is. The idea is you're supposed to hit these paintings in the right order, and it'll open up the way to go. Alright, so I was going to do the forest 1 second. Wait, what? Did I already do it? Okay. Apparently the night one was wrong. Because immediately it's like, you can't even interact with any of the other ones. Whoops. Never mind. Maybe I have to do it backwards. Maybe I have to do like the peasant girl first. Then do this one? No? Okay. Then I'm confused. Anyway, I'm fairly certain the NECLORD one has to be last. Because if I remember correctly, the secret passage actually opens behind his painting. So, okay, we'll start with this fucking Woman in the Early Afternoon, then. No? Really? I started with all the wrong ones? Cool. Love this for me. Oh well. We'll figure it out eventually, I guess. Hey, what's up, Takata? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Wah, 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 wah. Thing is pretty dangerous. Got to be careful of the big old Unicambi. One of the coolest sprites in the whole game, though. Fucking flaming zombie unicorn. It's just so cool looking. No, I would not like to view it, thank you. I want to look at this one. Yes. Okay. So now I can look at other ones. Okay. Do I assume it's the peasant girl next? Wrong. Fuck. Damn it. So now I have the order then if the Night King is last. If he's last. Which is what I think is true. Those guys are super weak, so I didn't bother to do my all attack. Yep, I got it right. King of the Night's last. Yup. That I remembered. And like that, we are through. Yay, the hardest puzzle in the whole video game solved. It really is only... The only reason I say it's the hardest is because it can be confusing for people because you have to do the right order, but also because you have to fight these battles while doing it. And realistically, this game isn't hard enough for it to be that big of a deal. Especially if you came as prepared as I did. In fact, I would say I'm vastly over-prepared. These enemies are not posing me a problem at all. Because of the Kai tier Unite attack, I'm having no trouble. Like, I bought all those extra Mega Medicines. I pretty much am not even going to use any of them until I get to the end here. This place will have a boss fight, though. For a game, for an RPG game, the way that it's set up, this game really doesn't have a ton of boss fights, which is kind of disappointing. But this area does have one, so be prepared to finally have a boss fight. And also, it's kind of annoying because I just said that about the boss fight thing. There's actually one place near the end where there's 2 boss fights in a row. So you have to be prepared for a double boss fight. And it's kind of fucked up because the game doesn't really prepare you for boss fights so much. Not very well. So it's kind of annoying that it does that to you, you know, getting closer to the end. It's not even at the dungeon. Of course, the final dungeon has more than one boss too, but... Well, sort of. So I'm saying even the final dungeon doesn't have 2 back-to-back bosses like that. I'm going to use my regular medicines first, just to get rid of them. Anybody else have some regular ones? Yes, they do. Because the mega medicines are great for in-battle healing, because you can basically full heal people with them. Let's see, pop, 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 and I'm good with everybody for that right now. Also some earth boots. That's a pretty good accessory if I remember correctly. Tyr gets first dibs. They are plus 18, huh? Damn, the Crimson Cape is plus 21? God damn, I didn't realize it was that good. Jesus. Anyway, who wants a silverlet? I'm gonna give it to... I'll give it to Cleo. And then I have an extra feather. I'll pass that over to Kai. And then I got an extra fur cape. Anybody have anything weaker than a fur cape right now? Nah, I think we're good. We're Gucci. Man, underrated being able to diagonal run, man. Very underrated. I think that's the way I'm supposed to go, through the coffin room. Green paint. Yeah, see, that's something I gotta show you guys. What the paint is for. I gotta show you what the sound sets and window sets are for. I gotta show you what the books are for now, because we do have the book guy now. I think those are the only things left I gotta show. I already just showed the bath off. Yeah. Through the room. Here we go. Through the coffin room. I thought you only had one vampire here. What the hecky, man? You got a whole bunch of coffins for only one vampire? Seems a little misleading. Or maybe he just likes to switch his out every month or something, you know what I mean? Like maybe he only likes to sleep in one for 1 month, then he wants a replacement. He's got one for every day of the week. I don't know. He likes sleeping in different rooms, even though that was all one room with a bunch of coffins. But you get what I'm saying. Diversity in your coffinage. Another antitoxin? There must have been an enemy here who can poison you pretty good, because I haven't had that issue at all. Been kicking too much ass. Earth Rune Piece. At some point I might actually put elemental rune stuff on everybody that I use in my final party. I know I gave those electric rune pieces to Gremio. It's fine. We won't be needing Gremio again probably for the rest of the game. Well, he's dead. But even if he comes back, I probably still won't want to use him. Like, the only reason I used him most of the time, or every time, I should say, the only reason I used him at all, period, is because the game makes you. He's really not that good. Like, the fact that I put a water rune on him is the only reason he became even, like, a good utility character. Alright, we got a Cape of Darkness. That's pretty good, right? I don't know what the defense is on it, but it's probably pretty good, right? Again, Tyr gets first dibs. Probably not better than the Crimson Cape. It's plus 13. Okay, yeah, definitely not better. It's better than everything else I have, though. So I'll give it to Victor. Nah. I'm gonna give it to Cleo. I take back what I said. Cleo, you get a cool Cape of Darkness. Lucky you. What did I take off of her for that? Was it a feather? I think I did. Here, I'll give him the other feather. Hicks can hold on to that since he's a front row savage right now. He's got to take the hits to the face. I think these guys can poison you. Or they can unbalance you. Whatever the status effect they hit me with there. I guess that was unbalance. Weird. Mag Rune Piece. Who needs magic powers? I'm actually not sure. Oh, you know what? I'll use it on Cleo. I was gonna say, I'm not sure I have a character who I want to use that on, but never mind. Cleo's got the Fire Rune. That's not going anywhere. Unless, of course, we get a Rage Rune, which I could take off of another character and give it to her. Because there is a character already that has a Rage Rune. We can remove it from him and give it to Cleo instead. That's actually kind of a tempting move. I will only do that if Cleo ends up in my final party, which she probably won't. Anywho, we made it to the end. I didn't realize we were at the end. I should have probably healed before I came in here, but oh well. Can't take it back now. Here we go. I don't think anyone was in dire need, so I think we should be okay. Hell yeah, dude. That organ music kicks ass. So ominous. Typical vampire playing his piano, you know. Well, well, you certainly took your time. I'd grown weary of waiting. Tengor, I'm here to save you. Hicks, you came. I'm so happy. Wait a minute. You sound as if I'm going to lose. That's right, NECLORD. This is where we end you. Tell me this, you bastard. Does the village of North Window ring a bell? So they're gonna keep the name of the cities the same. Yay! So here was my concern with this. In the original game, Suikoden 1, this was fucked up. The name of the town was Northwind. So in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, when you play Suikoden 2, they mistranslated it. Maybe the towns were supposed to be called Northwind and Southwind. But it sounds like North Window is the proper terms for the name of the game, or the name of the city. So, oh yeah, spoilers for Suikoden 2, North Window and South Window reappear. We actually get to see where the area where those towns are at and visit them. So, yeah. Anyway, so the proper translation is here. It's not called Northwind anymore. It's called North Window. Now which village would that be? Hard to keep track when you've lived as long as I have. Come to think of it, you do look like someone I once met. Now what was the name of that hamlet again? At any rate, I'm afraid I simply have no recollection of this North Window. Oh, wipe that smug grin off your face once and for all. Come on, Celestial Sword. Trust me, I'll make light work of a vampire too. I swear on my sword, Tengar, I will defeat you, NECLORD. Hicks! My, what courage. Dear, I will take the rune from your right hand as a present to Lady Windy. No, you won't. Because you're going to die, boy. You're going to die. Alright, yeah, nobody was in dire need of healing, even though everybody in my party is hurt. But alright, time to start unleashing all the hell that I have. So, Victor has the killer rune now, right? Didn't I give him the killer rune? I believe I did. So, hell yeah. Oh, Hicks is the terrible mage. Actually, he unlocked Rain of Kindness while we were here, but I don't have his magic like healed up, unfortunately. Flood of Kindness? Oh shit, Flood of Kindness is good enough. Good enough. Let's go ahead and do Fog of Deception. I'll have Kai attack. Alright, you're gonna just... Oh, man, Cleo has full-on level 4 magic now. She's about to wreck some fucking shop, homie. About to get exploded. Hell is another cool move. We should have probably used that throughout the dungeon. I kind of forgot it was a kill-all enemy move. It's basically Finger of Death, but for all enemies, which is really nice. And this is a perfect dungeon to use that in, but we didn't have any trouble fighting battles here, you know? Alright, let's see what we got. Alright, we have to kick it off with Victor breaking his seal, and then, now we can kick his ass. I like that they let Victor go first. That's nice. I'm not sure if that's how it was in the original, but I'll take it. Anyway, it's here with a nice 300 drop right off the bat. Let's see how Explosion goes. This should be nice. Booyah. 300? Really? Wow. For a move that was supposed to do about 800, it did 380. Kind of disappointing. Nice Rage Rune. Good stuff. Oof. This might end up being a pretty tough fight for me just because I didn't come in with full health, and this guy's going to hit pretty hard. This could be the hardest boss for me. Although I could just pop a full heal right now with Hicks and we'll be good. Maybe giving Hicks that That rune will end up serving to be a great, great choice. We can fast forward this. We don't need to watch this animation. Although I would like to see Hicks's. Actually, we haven't seen this one yet. Dancing Flames. It's pretty cool. Yeah, let's see the healing one. We haven't seen this yet. And nothing fancy. Oh, shit. What a shake and bake. He missed. That was just Victor missing. And Kai missing, too. Good job, guys. You did it. Congratulations on your whiffage. Alright. Ronnie, you're going to keep doing your thing. Victor, keep trying to swing. I'm going to have Hicks actually use a Mega Medicine on Ronnie. I'm going to have Kai use a Mega Medicine on himself. I'm going to have you keep doing your Dancing Flames. And I'm going to have Q keep doing Black Shadow. Alright. Alright, so now he focused on one attack on one enemy. That I'm okay with. Alright. Yeah, keep sticking to what's working here. Hicks is just going to stay the healer at this point. Like, I don't need you to do anything else, Hicks. You're good just the way you are. Once I'm out of Dancing Flames, I'll probably just attack with Cleo. Get fucked, NECLORD. Alright. I think this turn I'll actually heal everybody. Yeah. Do another Flood of Kindness, and I'll be our last one of those. Last Dancing Flames. Last Black Shadow. Here we go. Kamehameha, bitch! Damn, he keeps shaking my attack. What an asshole. What a butthole! And then he keeps doing all hits, which are dangerous. Blaze Rune. Attack. I'll Mega Medicine himself. Attack. Alright, so I don't think these will do more than her regular attack will at this point. And same with Tyr. Well, he doesn't have any more magic he can use anyway. Instant death ain't gonna work. So now we're just down to doing big time damage, baby, baby. And Ronnie Bell's attacks are even more valuable now than they were before, because she's the only one gonna be doing anywhere near triple digits. Or should I say 300 is what I mean. She's hitting 300s. Alright, you can Mega Med on Ronnie. You can Mega Med on yourself, boy. You can Mega Med on Victor. And you can attack. Hell yeah, crit hit, baby! See, now, this is what I'm glad I brought all the Mega Medicines for, because this battle is already beginning to be much tougher than the original version. By far. This dude's lasting a heck of a lot longer. Alright, heal yourself, Hicks. I'll have this dude heal Cleo. No, I lied. Have him heal Ronnie. Have Cleo heal herself. And Tyr can attack. Go. Teamwork! Another crit hit. Let's go. Damn it, Victor. There's no time to miss, Victor. I must have victory. Victor. Oof. Old man, he's hurting. Old man's hurting. Right. Blaze Rune. Attack. Last Mega Medicine from Hicks. Going on Kai. Kai, you're going to heal Victor. Cleo and Tyr are just going to attack. I need you to die soon, sir. Otherwise, I'm going to have problems. For a guy who's got a killer rune, Victor has had, like, no critical hits in this fight. Thank God you targeted one person. Jesus. Been focused on all attacks the whole time, you dick. Alright, Victor. I'm actually going to have Victor do a heal here instead. Yeah, it's time to start attacking. Do you have any more? I don't really need to heal this turn. Let's just have everybody else do attacks. Hope for the win. Yeah! We got him! Get fucked, NECLORD. Actually put up quite a bit of a fight, sir. But we got him. 10,000 pots for my troubles and a victory. That sword! I am the Night Rune incarnate. A lonely servant of the night, like you never stood a chance against me. A lonely servant of the night like you never stood a chance against me. I gotta word that right. Curse you! I've lived for 500 years. I'll be damned if I die here. Yeah, and I'm sure they were 500 years of evil deeds. This is where my journey ends. I've traveled far and wide to seek revenge on you for murdering my family and friends. Now that journey comes to an end. Prepare to die. And just like that, zippy zap goodbye, NECLORD. Hicks! Tengar! Thank you for coming to my rescue. I'm so happy. What? But I didn't do anything. Yeah, you did. You healed a lot, actually. You actually were useful in that fight because you healed a lot. Victor ended up defeating NECLORD, and still the same old Hicks. It's fine. Things don't always go to plan. You're still my hero. Thanks. By the way, your sword's name. Oh, well, sorry. I should have asked first. Honestly, I can't believe you used my name without my permission. I'm sorry. Why are you apologizing? Huh? You've got a tough road ahead of you, Hicks. Let's head back, Tyr. My journey may be over, but yours isn't. Alright, well. Kick that ass, bitch. And just like that, we're done here, y'all. Oh, you still fight random battles on this floor? I didn't realize. My bad. I was looking around for a treasure. I'm not sure. I don't think there is one up here, but I'm going to double check before I go. Did I get a lot of money here? A pretty decent amount. Almost got 200k. That's pretty good. I'm going to burn through it in like 2 seconds when I go to the freaking blacksmith, but, you know, it is what it is. Anyway, we have an escape talisman, right? Let's use it. Let's get the... Oh, you cannot use it here. You have to walk? Really? You can't use an escape talisman here? Is it because I was on that floor? I'll test out that theory in a second. It's pretty fucked up if I can't escape talisman out of here. How dare you, video game? How dare you? And the sad part is I'm not even done with this place 100%. I got all the items here, but there will, unfortunately, be somebody we can recruit here, but he will not appear until we are near the end of the game, almost done recruiting everybody. He's one of those characters that only appear when you are at level 4 castle, which you only get there once you get to like 100 recruits or whatever it is. One of the last characters in the game you'll be able to get, basically. Nope, can't use it here. That is the saddest shit I ever seen in my life. Okay, well, fuck you too, video game. Whatever, more money for me. That's how I'm going to look at it. More money for me. More problems for you. It's okay. The straight shot out of here isn't so bad. It's just the amount of enemies I may or may not have to run into. We shall see. Don't unbalance me, bro. Alright. Should have just had it on speed battle already. Wasting time, making you watch me fight a battle. Making me... I think I fought less battles here than I did in the damn Cave of Clawn. I don't know if that's true. It just feels like it. That's probably not true. Might be talking out of my ass saying that. Anyway. Doesn't really matter either way. Lots of money in my pocket for fighting all the battles regardless. And I'm okay with it. Because we need all the money we can get. All the more reason I should have probably just had a champion orb on somebody, but who would I have put it on? Victor? Like, I guess. His use of the killer rune has been pretty weak sauce so far. I did give him the killer rune, right? Am I not? I did. 100% I did. Yes, okay. I was like, I overwrote his clone rune with it. I remember doing that. He just hasn't had a lot of crit hits because he's apparently a shitty crit hitter. I don't know why, but he is. I'm not sure what rune I would give him instead of that. Maybe something where he doesn't get hit as much? Like the haziness rune or something? Make him go first? I mean, he's not really slow in this game. Anyway, we're out of here. Yay! Dengar, are you alright? Of course. Of course, thanks to Hicks coming to my rescue. You have my... I keep forgetting what voice I'm doing for this guy. You have my deepest gratitude, Commander Tyr. We of the Warriors Village swear our allegiance to the Liberation Army. Please call upon us if you ever need our help. NECLORD has been defeated, and the Warriors Village has joined our cause. Master Tyr, perhaps it's time we return to Isengard Castle.
Tyr. No, Commander Tyr. For many years I traveled in pursuit of NECLORD, and now I've finally taken my revenge. I wish to return to the remains of my village and deliver this news. I promise I will return to the Liberation Army. So please, grant me leave for the time being.
I can't allow that, Victor. Yeah, hurry back, though. Victor, your absence will be a painful blow to the Liberation Army.
Yeah, I know. You're a hopeless bunch of losers without me.
Don't worry, I'll fill in for the bear guy while he's gone. What? Wait a minute, Sengar. No, Hicks, I've already made up my mind. Besides, you're coming with me.
What? Me?
Of course. Who's going to protect me if you're not there?
But...
Go with her, Hicks. You've completed your initiation as a warrior, but not your rite of passage into adulthood. Besides, Tengar's mind is made up, so there's no stopping her now. Will you keep her safe, Hicks?
Yes, Chief.
Alright, just like that, we get Tengar.
I'm heading off now, Tyr. I'll be back in no time. Take care of yourself while I'm gone.
I guess technically we already got Hicks officially from when he joined our party. And Victor's gone. No, Victor. Okay, no, Tengar has joined the party. So Tengar took, his spot. That's fine. We won't be using her. She's a pretty good mage. Like, actually pretty damn good mage, but I'm not going to use her. It's just not gonna happen. Okay. Alright, in terms of recruits in this area, there's the one in the cave and there's the one in the castle here that I can't get right now because they're both high-level guys we can't get till later. Warriors Village, I think we cleared everybody out of there. So I think we're good. In terms of recruits, nobody else I can get in this general region. Back to my castle we go. Sounds like a plan, bro. So the real question is, what are we doing in this world next? That is the trillest question of them all. We're going to go ahead and take a rest here first. Maybe even pop a save since we beat NECLORD's ass. Absolutely. And then we might as well go see what's up next, because at this point, I'm not sure who else I can go grab. Is there anybody I didn't recruit yet that I could go recruit? Yes, actually. Yes, actually. Besides putting Kirkus in the party and grinding him up to level 40, speaking of level 40, we can go recruit somebody who requires us to be at level 40 with the main character. We can do that real quick. Real quick. Let's go to Tayan and grab that dude. There's a guy over here standing on the docks who wanted us to be level 40, so let's grab him.
My name is IK. I'm the master of the martial arts, and I respect only the strong. Are you strong? Whoa, you truly are. I can lend you my strength. I've been waiting for someone like you. Let me join the Liberation Army.
You're in.
I'd be honored.
You're in, IK. You're in. I never really use this guy much. Maybe I'll try him out. He's looking big and buff, but he's a martial arts guy, so he's more like a finesse big and buff guy, not a beat the shit out of things big and buff guy. But alright, that's another recruit done. I think that's the only one I can think of that I can go grab right now. I guess I could go through the list real quick just to double check, make sure I'm not forgetting anybody. But like I said, Seika's done, Kaku's done, Kuon's done, Garen, I got that Quincy dude. I think I still need a few more characters to get him though. Pirate Fortress, I got Angie and them. Dwarf Trail, nobody. Dwarf Village of the Dwarves, we got everybody. Vault, there's nobody. Village of the Elves, we already got that one guy. Nothing there. Ante, I got everybody there. I'm pretty sure there's nobody left in Ante to get. I think I got everybody. Tayan, I just got the last guy. Recon, with one more character who won't show up till a little bit later. Another one of those last characters in the game type characters to recruit. There's nobody in the prison. I got everybody at Scarlet Letitia. Warriors Village is done. Klon, there's the one guy in the cave. Lorimar, I got the one guy there. NECLORD Castle, one guy later. Kirov. I think I got everybody there, right? Kunto and that whole town? Yeah, that's done. Calica has the one dude there, again, he's going to be one of the last people we get as well. Leon. Secret Factory, I got everybody. Yeah, I've gotten everybody I can get up to this point, I think. Ruby's the only one I could go grab from the Kobold Village, but I gotta level up Kirkus. He's the only character I can get now that I need to level up Kirkus to do. So, till then, let's proceed with the story. What are we doing next? Commander Tyr, I'm glad to see you've returned safely. It was a significant achievement to liberate the Lorrimar region without the use of the army. According to Kasumi's sources, Qasim Hazil has been placed in charge of the northern defenses and is presently mustering his forces. There are nearly 8,000 Imperial soldiers under Qasim Hazil, another 6,000 in the floating fortress of Sazararad, and around 10,000 troops in the capital.
At our current strength, Qasim's army is about all we can handle. The only way we can stand a chance is to unite all the rebel factions throughout the land. I happen to be old friends with Joshua. He's the commander of the Dragon Knights. Their domain is in the west. If you plan to ally with them, I'll come along with you.
The Dragon Knights do not fall under Imperial jurisdiction. They remain neutral until now. If we can get them to join us, we may be able to turn the situation around. But I have to warn you, the Dragon Knights are a proud lot, especially their commander Joshua. The only chance of an alliance is for you to go in person, Commander Tyr.
Tyr, if you're going, then so am I. Wait, why are you going, Flick?
I don't remember that.
I'd prefer not to go. Anyway, it's Dragon Knight time, y'all. Hell yeah. Alright then.
The Dragon Knight's domain lies just northwest of the now liberated town of Ente, formerly known as Beer Blanche.
So I guess Flick is going with us. I thought we were done with Flick for the game until the end, but I guess not. I guess fucking not. That's fine. Good luck, Commander Tyr. They really cleared out my party and I didn't even realize. Commander Tyr, the strength of our forces increases by the day. Hell yeah, it does.
If we can recruit the Dragon Knights into our ranks, they will be a formidable asset. I mean, hell yeah, dude. Dragons? How could you go wrong? How could you? Let me go over here and talk to Mathieu real quick. Okay, so I can't do anything with him yet. That's fine. Okay. Well, who are we bringing with us to the Dragon Knight town? I know there's one character we're going to get when we're in the Dragon Knight area that will be used by default, and that's fine because she's cool. But who am I using instead, like, for now? Do I want to... Man, I want to use some new people, damn it. Who do I got that I haven't used yet? Let's do that. 2 characters that are decent that I can use. Well, fuck. Okay, we're bringing Kai. Because, damn it. We need Kai because we are going to go through another dungeon here pretty soon. I was using Ronnie, which I liked, but I think Ronnie's going to get benched for the rest of the game. We used her for a little while. She was fun, but we're probably not going to need her again. Ooh, we could try out Kage. He's fast as shit. If I give him a rune, I will use him. So I'll give him a rune then. Kage was always cool to me. He's a fucking ninja. I mean, how could he not be? I'm going to use you again, Angie. I am. But for now, I'm not. I'm going to put him back in probably. He'd probably just end up being an endgame character for me. I probably won't use him much more before then. Ooh, we could try out IK. His strength is 125 versus Angie's 137. I mean, his strength's pretty good. I'd say it's pretty good. 125. Like, it's pretty good. It may not be as good as Angie, but it's still pretty good. Considering he's level fucking 47. Thank you for quoting that, RPG fan. What's up, man? Welcome in. How you doing? Wait. Okay, no, I picked the right. I was like, oh, did I pick too many short range guys? I think we're good. I'll put IK in the middle. He's a big, beefy fist boy. I thought he was beefier than that. Oh, well. No, you know what? Screw that. Humphrey goes in the middle. Humphrey's the best middle tank man there ever it was. And I like Flick being on that side. I'll put Tyr behind IK because IK is the most likely one, oops, to get knocked. Yeah, I'm cool with that, actually. Love that quote. Thank you. Thank you for that quote, RPG fan. Very well done. Very well done. Yes, you popped in the stream. Perfect time to hear that. So good shit. Good shit. Alright, so one reason I like using Humphrey is because he is a unique character in that he can wear all the heavy shit. He can wear all that heavy stuff, bro. Alright, so we're gonna go take everybody's shit. I really wish I could remove people's runes without having to fucking bring them to in the party. It'd be so helpful. Alright, Cleo I'm gonna leave equipped because I might use her again. No. No, I lied. I might not use her again. We'll see. I'd like to not use Cleo again if I don't have to. I might have to use her again. I'm definitely not using Ronnie again. Ronnie is going to get benched. Angie is definitely an endgame character for me. I'm going to use him for sure. But I'm going to save him till the end to use for the actual ending. Tangar. Hicks, you're never getting used again, sir. That's why I need to bring Hicks back in the party to take his fucking rune. Oh shit, well, whatever. I need to equip him with some better shit anyways. Kai, he's already in. Alright, I already robbed everybody of their things. Anyway, you're still playing Suikoden 2. You just got the, you just picked up the sword, huh? Well, alright. Good old reminder of this game, right? Did you... Okay, so we got the sword. I just got the sword and did the whole NECLORD thing just now, RPG fan, for context, if you missed it. So I have the Celestial Sword now as well. But did you know that in the original game it was called the Star Dragon Sword? Did you know this? Because I missed that name. That was such a cool name. What am I doing? I need to pull stuff out for dude so he has armor. Flick also. But yeah, in the original game it was called the Star Dragon Sword, which I think is a much, much cooler name. Much cooler name. Alright, I'm going to give this to Flick. I'm going to give the half helmet to IK. Anybody else need any armor? I think we're good. Nope, Kage. He's also not equipped. Forgot Kage was brand new too. Oh, I got a bunch of magic robes. I don't have any full armors. Whatever, give Humphrey half armor. I thought I had a full armor, but I guess I can buy one. Magic robe for you. Magic robe for you. Magic robe for you. Oh wait, wrong character. Whatever. Kage gets that other one I just pulled out. Silverlit. That's going on Flick. Is Feather the next best thing I have? Oh, Cape of Darkness. That's going on Humphrey. And I think the feathers... Okay, so Humphrey gets one of those. Kanake gets 2 of them. Kage gets one. The fur capes. I guess Flick gets one of these. Oh, a guard ring. I must have took that off of somebody. Does anybody need a second one? I guess Kage does. He can have the guard ring. And other than that, give an iron shield to Flick. I don't think Humphrey uses shields, but I'll double check. Did they change it because it's more accurate translation? Yes, the Celestial Sword is more accurate since it was called the Star Dragon Sword. Celestial Sword does kind of make more sense. I like it better, Star Dragon Sword, but, you know, it makes sense to call it what it's supposed to be called. Okay, so he does not use a shield. I thought so. But he can use the full helmet, as I expected. Alright, get this dude set up. Tier. No. Okay, Kage. Got that magic robe. Feather and a guard ring. Alright. Everybody's good to go, I think. And I think we're good on items, too. Kai has an extra fur cape. Does anyone need a fur cape? I think the fur cape can get deposited. That's fine. Anyway, every movie and TV show that uses the phrase "son of a bitch" should replace it with "spoony bard." What a silly change that would be. You spoony bard. You spoony fucking bard. Okay, question. Do I want to buy stuff? Do I want to upgrade weapons? Yes. That I want to do. Yes. IK. At least level 7 everyone should be. Yeah. Humphrey is a fucking savage. He's got the Mirasame, okay? That's a classic dope-ass Japanese blade, okay? Alright. Anybody else that I want to do that with? Honestly, I'd love to do Humphrey's. It's like, I love Humphrey a lot. I've used him a ton in Suikoden. But just like, I should use him more. Do I want to max out any of these people's weapons? I don't know if any of these people are going to be final party members yet. Even Kai, I'm not sure I'm taking to the end of the game. As much as I've used him throughout this game for his Unite, I probably won't use him for the end of the game. So, yeah. Pretty sure that was the line was supposed to be in Final Fantasy IV, and they changed it to Spoony Bard for censorship reasons. You think he was supposed to be "you son of a bitch"? Oh, that must be for her. Word on the street is that you're heading to the domain of the Dragon Knights. The entrance is northwest of Ante. Thanks, O'Neill. You're amazing. I keep forgetting that this map exists, which is pretty cool. Okay, you know what? I know what I want to do real quick before we go off to the dragons. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to start sending all these items we've been picking up throughout the game to where they belong. Because it's either that or we save till we have all of them and do them all at once. But I'd rather just do some of them along the way. So, sound set. Window set. Plus we'll get a chance to look around our castle a little bit, which would be cool. Green paint. White paint. Black paint. Old book. We're basically going to turn in all this shit to wherever it goes. I'll take this urn so we can appraise it while we're roundabout as well. Runes. Do we want to change anybody's runes? Probably. Not sure what I'm changing any of it to right now, but we probably will. Okay. So first things first, while we're down here, I want to buy the rest of the paint, because there are some paints you can only buy at the store. I want to make sure we have all the paints that are available to me at the moment. So, which paints don't I have already? Blue paint, yellow paint? I guess we already have red paint. I didn't have to buy red paint. So that was nice. Okay, so let's go find all the people we need to do this stuff with. I actually don't remember where the sound and window people hang out, but I think it's over here. Also, I think you also do something with sound, don't you? I think she plays different songs. Like, she's kind of like your sound test of the game where you can actually listen to all the songs in the game. Yeah. She plays all the different songs. She's basically your soundtrack to the game, which is cool. So if you want to listen to the soundtrack of the game from all the tracks you've seen so far, she will play them for you. There you go. Yeah, we have definitely not explored much around here yet. This place is super expanded out. Here's where Alan and Glenn Shield hang out. And Valeria's over here as well. This is actually the section that basically where all those other soldiers from other places hang out. Like here's Kwanda. I think Milich hangs out here as well. Indeed he does. Also here's Zen for the Zen Garden. Milich is hanging out here. And it even plays his music when you talk to him, which is kind of funny. Esmeralda hangs out with him. Here's the window guy. Commander's here, wasn't it? How can I help you? Change windows. So here's how Windows changes. You can upgrade to Windows 95, Windows 98, Windows XP. You can even go up to Windows Vista. It's crazy. Just kidding. So the window type sets you get, you can actually change your windows to look a little different. So the default one is this top one, I guess. We can switch it up. We've been using the same one the whole game. Let's go with this more gold, sleek look. You can even change the background color. Let's make it, I don't know, purple's nice on the eyes. Now we have something different. Woo, customization. To think we couldn't even do that until we just got him at the Warrior Village, which is so far into the game. It's crazy. Anyway, you looked it up. It wasn't a mistranslation. Spoony is just an archaic word meaning sentimentally or foolishly amorous. Well, there you go. See? Spoonie makes all the sense in that situation for Final Fantasy IV, doesn't it? Anyway, now we have the sound one, which is... You would think this would be the sound test, but no. What she does is she can change the sounds to these... Like, you hear this sound? You can change that sound. That's a super annoying sound. I don't want that sound. I'd much rather keep the default one. I'm surprised I only have one sound set. I actually don't know where to find the other ones. I'll have to figure that out. I'm going to have to look them up. Some of them might be dropped by people. I don't know if I've ever collected all the sound sets and window sets in this game, just because I don't remember you finding them by default, so you might have to get some drops somewhere that I'm not fully aware of. I'll look into it off screen. We'll see what we can do about that. I also don't know if there's any achievements in this collection version of the game requiring me to collect all the things. I wonder if my fields are okay. Probably not. Somebody probably stepped on them. This life isn't so bad. I don't know why I'm reading any of this out loud. Ah, Commander Deer, can I offer you a cup of tea? No. No. Keep your tea away from me, homie. Lorelei, that's a character we should use for a minute. Anyway, here's where all the pirates and bandits are hanging out. Marcus and Sidonia and Angie. Leonardo. Good old Kanak. Hi there, no. He strikes me as the guy that has that kind of laugh. Alright, so I did find the window and the sound people. That's what I was really looking for over there. That's good. So now I need to find the paint person and the person for the books, which I think are both just in the middle areas. I'm kind of just looking around to see who's hanging out where. Here's where the LePant family's hanging out, along with Meg. And Sarah's over here. Surprised she's over here. There's a laundry area. Here's LePant and Kunto. Kunto. Apparently they share a bedroom. Yeah. That's Sheena and Eileen and Giovanni. All LePant family people. Oh, wait. I had a thing I wanted to do this. A press. Give me a press or give me death. Defective urn, huh? I haven't had one of those yet. Maybe I'll put that in my bath as well. Maybe. Alright. Let's keep looking around a bit here. Okay, so that's... Looks like Ronnie Bell and Mina hang out here with O'Neill. Here's where the elves hang out and the kobolds and this blind guy, apparently. Fusulu, strongest man in the world, yo. Strongest man in the world, yo. What we gonna do today? Same thing we try to do every day. Take over the world, homie. Alright. Templeton's up there. Here's the painter man. Hello. Still haven't found it? The color I'm looking for. I have lots of colors, actually. And this goes a hell of a lot faster than the original. My god. Alright, I'm still missing 1 or 2 paints. I'm not 100% sure if that's 1 or 2 pieces missing. But basically, once you get all the paints, that mural will be finished. I knew I didn't have them all yet. I know where we get one of them. It might be the last one, if there's only one left. Anyway, and here's the library where we put our books. Charging for something? Yeah, actually. I only had 4 old books. I thought I had more than that. So this is where we learn about some of the true runes. In the beginning there was darkness, and darkness lived for eons in a rift in time. Eventually, having suffered in solitude for so long, darkness shed a tear. From his tear were born 2 brothers, Sword and Shield. Sword bragged that he could cut anything to pieces. To the Shield answered that nothing could ever harm him. And so the 2 fought. Their battle raged for 7 days and 7 nights. Sword tore apart Shield. Shield shattered Sword. The fragments of Sword rained down and formed the sky. The fragments of Shield rained down and formed the earth. The sparks from their battle became the stars. And 27 jewels that adorned Sword and Shield were turned into the 27 true runes. And so the world began. That's kind of a fun, interesting idea of how the 27 true runes began, especially if you know about Suikoden 2 and the rune of beginning. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Ancient teachings. Runes can sometimes give men great power, the greatest of all being magic. Each rune contains 4 magical powers and grants its bearer the magic use of 4 magics, or bearer the 4 spells, such as the Law of Runes. Those are only magic runes, of course. But in ancient times, the great magician Crowley, reference, found a way to surpass this law and use even more powerful magic. Unite two souls, unite two runes, and release their most potent power. This will grant you even greater magic. To unite two souls simply means that two magic users must cast spells at the same time. That is something you can do. To unite two runes, meaning pairing a rune with its complement. Fire with earth, earth with wind, wind with water, water with lightning, lightning with fire. And their most potent power, meaning using the rune's strongest spells. When these conditions are met, immensely powerful runic magic will be unleashed. I forgot you could do this. I'm not going to lie. I might try to make sure I have that set up for the end of the game. So at least two of those runes are on two of my characters. So we can do one of these. That would be cool. I'm not sure who that's going to be right now. But if I can pull that off, you bet your sweet bippy I'm going to try that out. Imperial Guard Blacklist. The following list compiled by the Imperial Guard describes potentially dangerous individuals who may harbor ill intentions toward the Empire. Okay, so these are some random recruits we got to find. Clive. We haven't gotten him yet. Seemingly on the trail of someone who with the intent of exacting revenge. He owns a weapon known as a gun that is able to shoot fire. Reports indicate that he is occasionally sighted at the tavern in the town of Premier Lemur, Recon. So this guy, Clive, he will not show up until you are close to beating the game. Like, you have to, I think he's a level 4 recruit. Level 4 castle recruit. Krutz served under former Emperor Gale Rugner. His location was unknown for a long time, but it is now clear that he is being harbored by the Dragon Knights. He has crossed swords with Humphrey Mintz at the Liberation Army numerous times. Well, we have Humphrey with us. We're going to go to the Dragon people right now. Maybe we can find Krutz. Angie, a pirate operating around Lake Torin. He is an old acquaintance with Tai Ho, a resident of the town of Kaku. We already got him. Ruby, a wandering elf. He despises humans and those that are weak. So he wants to meet a strong elf. That's what he wants. Fuma, a masterless ninja now hiding out in the Dragon Knight domain. Another person we're going to find when we get there. Fusulu, a warrior who wears a tiger mask. He is the sort of man who never forgets a favor. I already got him. Pesmerga seems to be searching for Hubert the Black Knight, who serves under Lady Windy. He is often found sniffing around locations at which Sir Hubert and NECLORD have appeared. So, it kind of gives you a clue that Sir NECLORD has appeared. His Sir NECLORD's castle, maybe. But he won't show up until level 4 castle. But that's where he will show up. Alright. So that's a nice little list of recruits if you need to help find some of them. The Calica Tragedy. Border disputes between the Empire and the city-states of Jostin are long-running and deep-rooted. It was against this tense, ugly backdrop that so-called Calica incident took place. Taking advantage of civil strife within the Empire, Jostin invaded from the north, occupying as far as the village of Calica. However, the city-states received word that Barbarossa had ended the conflict and started north with his army. The forces of Jostin retreated, and when the vanguard of the Imperial army arrived in Calica, they found the village burned to the ground, its residents slaughtered. Damn. One of the members of the vanguard was the centurion Humphrey Mintz, who cut down their leader and then disappeared. The reason for this is unknown. Huh. Imperial Army strategist Leon Silverberg did not hide this terrible incident from Empire's troops. Despite their exhaustion after the long march north, they were deeply enraged by the news. With renewed vigor, they succeeded in driving back the city-state's forces. Interesting. Sounds like there's a little bit of sus background story to the Calica incident, that's for sure. But alright, we got rid of our paints, we got rid of our books, we got rid of our window sets, we got rid of our sound sets. Good shit. That's all I really wanted to do with all that. I guess we could take a look at our count of characters. We haven't looked at this in a while. Still missing 1, 2, 3. Also, RIP to good old Gremio there. But 1, 2, 3 we're missing there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We're only missing 20 characters. Damn, we already have 88 characters. I told you, man, this game goes by fast. I think if we get 12 more and we'll have level 4 castle to get the last few characters. It's either 12 more or 14 more. I forget if you need 100 or 102. The way you can really tell is by leaving the castle and coming back. But anyway, alright, cool. Dragon time? Dragon time.